Hello, my name is Tiara Bentley, and I'm discussing my reflections on building a professional portfolio. So this was an interesting project for me. It asks one of the first questions is, what did I learn from this project? So being at a company, Anthem, for the past 11 years, I've interviewed quite a few people, seen quite a few of thank you letters. This was an opportunity for me to actually take time for myself and update my own personal resume. Also, this was an opportunity for me to create a thank you letter. That's something that I did not previously have anything on file for. I also had an opportunity to update my cover letter, as well as my LinkedIn profile. That is some of the things that we kind of take for granted when we have been at a company for so long. So I think this was a very good project for me to work on, because it kind of, let me go back through and update a few things, and just get reacquainted with the industry, and research a few things on the market, and also talk about some of the other professions that I was interested in. So I did have an opportunity to kind of reminisce and think about, I ended up in the healthcare field, but initially I was want to be a child youth counselor, so, and go into the behavioral health field. So I had an opportunity to review a really good friend, which was really good, because in talking to her, we talked about, some of the things that she went through professionally, and was able to share some of those experiences with me. The most challenging part, I think, of this whole thing was, just getting out there in the field again, and getting on Monster, trying to find a job that was of interest. I had no idea there were so many opportunities available. So I thought that was a really good challenge for me personally and professionally, just to get reacquainted with the job market. I did reach out to a few of my ex coworkers on LinkedIn, and asked them some questions about their personal experiences. That also was pretty good. Some of the feedback that they shared with me was very interesting. When you're with your coworkers, a lot of times you just talk about work, and you don't, get a personal feel for some of the other things that they're interested in, or things that they do. I was pretty much comfortable through this whole process. I didn't experience any type of discomfort. But if I did have to say one thing that was uncomfortable, was me opening up a resume that I created some years ago, and then having to create a whole new one with my new experiences. So that probably was the main thing that had me uncomfortable. But for the most part, I was very comfortable in working this project. What would I do differently about reaching out to my professional connection? I would just make sure that I'm networking a lot more often, and, being on my LinkedIn a lot more, and connecting with people that are in the industry, and making sure that I'm staying relevant and up to date with industry standards. The thing that I'm most proud of with my portfolio is just getting reacquainted, reaching out to people that I hadn't talked to in a while. I had an opportunity, like I said earlier, to interview my friend that recently graduated, and she was able to tell me about some of her experiences. I didn't really realize that we haven't talked on that level. So that was a good opportunity for me to also, explore and talk with her about some of the things that she does. So here's my reflection. I thank you for this project, and let's fingers crossed that this is a mastery. Thank you.